there, Kindle Kiddos. Welcome to your Thursday, May 28th. Excited to be here with you. Got a little bit of star theme going on because yesterday there was supposed to be a space launch getting two NASA astronauts up to the International Space Station. It has now been rescheduled to Saturday, so we got something to look forward to if you want to see that going on live. I'm excited to watch a rocket go up into space, and that'll be a lot of fun. But today, we are going to start our day off with you know what. Please put your right hand over your heart and please stand for the flag salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. It's time for that Kendall weather report. So we have some weather coming in that is going to be pretty pleasant today for the temperature at a high of 74 in our area. But here's the bad news. The rain has come. 90% chance today, 20% chance tonight, and then 60% chance tomorrow of thunderstorms. And then right into Friday night as well. It's going to be continuing, and the opportunity for those storms is going to rise through the day. So basically guaranteeing a wetness for today and tomorrow. So just be aware, get that raincoat or the umbrella ready. But to let you know what's been going on with the heat, we have been dealing with a 50-year record for heat recently. And that's just because if you look at this map right here, you can see the heat has just been pushing up from Mexico and the Gulf of Mexico right up across the Midwest. The jet stream has drawn the cold air up further up north into Canada, and we are getting that hot weather. So what does that mean? Well, we're also seeing a bunch of moisture moving through. Here's the radar for today. You can tell we're about to get nailed with that wet weather. So a little bit later in the day, or mid-afternoon, I should say, but it's going to be a wet one. So almost guaranteed to be coming down on us through the later half of the day. So take it as it is. At least the temperature is a little bit more comfortable, and that rain will definitely bring it down a little more too. So good stuff there. Hey guys, it's time for the question, also the challenge of the day. Remember to send your answers to my email. So I actually forgot earlier in the announcement here to mention that today, May 28th, is actually also the day that Barry Bonds shattered Babe Ruth's old baseball record for most home runs of all time, passing 715 home runs. So you can get an idea of how really, truly amazing Babe was back in the day and how amazing Barry Bonds is as a baseball player. But that aside, let's talk about question and challenge of the day last time. Madison Holt, actually, we know, loves to get those questions and challenges done first. She comes in almost immediately after the announcements. The name of the sound effect artist is called a Foley, named after Mr. Foley, who was one of the first artists to synchronize sound effects with movies. So you got to think that was actually a huge game changer, adding a lot more interest in a lot of movies. And then the instrument that we saw for that sound effect of creepy movies was actually called the waterphone. It's a waterphone because that bottom part of that instrument, and if you want to see it, go check out the last video, is a pan filled with water. It's how you get that really creepy, echoey noise. So for today's question and challenge of the day, we gotta love the fact that we talked about that space stuff. So let's do a space shuttle one. What I want to know is what are the five different names of these space shuttles? There were 5 in service, and that is, I think, kind of an interesting one to find out. I'm also curious as to what the name of the new kind of delivery spacecraft, the new shuttle, is called now. So that is it, pictured right there below. Here actually are the new astronauts, the ones that we're trying to send up this Saturday. Tune in to try to check that out. But I just wanted to show you guys, that is a comfortable ride. They're actually talking about eventually having that something where you can pay and go as a tourist into space. And that is actually very comfy. I don't know if you can quite tell, but what we've been sending astronauts up in for quite a while now is the Russian Soyuz capsule. And to give you an idea, this is what it looks like to ride in this one. So a little bit more of a tight fit. I don't know if I'd really be okay with that. I've got a little bit of that claustrophobia being stuck inside of a little tiny pod that small. But really cool stuff. See if you can answer both questions of what are the 5 different shuttle names, and then what is the name of the new spacecraft created by SpaceX, a commercial company. So interesting stuff there. Hey kids, don't you go floating off on me. You get that little space joke right there. But before you do, the mission of Kendall Central School District is to provide the knowledge, skills, values, attitudes needed by students to live responsibly and to compete successfully in today's and tomorrow's world. Hope you guys have a great day out there. It is going to be a little bit wet, so don't forget that raincoat and that umbrella. And I will see you next time. Stay colorful, Kendall.